Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today we're looking at a new cigar from Villiger, the Viva La Libertad. And here it is. This is the Robusto 5x52. There is your density. Now, Villiger has recently moved production of this cigar to its new facility, the new Villiger de Nicaragua factory in Estelí. They're updating the line and it's debuting now. The cigar uses a Nicaraguan criollo wrapper, a Dominican binder from the Cibao Valley, and Nicaraguan fillers that include seco from Jalapa, along with viso and ligero from Estelí. Comes in three sizes: Corona, Robusto, and Gran Toro. We're looking at the Robusto today. All three sizes come in 20-count boxes. And as part of the updated brand, the packaging is getting a new look, but will keep the brand's color scheme of red, black, and white. It is actually available worldwide. It first debuted in Germany, France, and Switzerland, and now available in the United States. It was previously made in Honduras by the Plasencia Group and in the Dominican Republic at the ABAM factory in Santo Domingo. So that's sort of the long and the short of it. So let's get right to it. The new Libertad, Viva La Libertad from Villiger Cigars. Now, typically what Villiger will do is they'll send me 3 cigars. And they did send 3 cigars, one of each size. So I started off and I had the Corona, which is 5 3/4 by 43. And several days later, I had the Gran Toro 6 by 54. So I had basically the extremes. What I'm left with is the Robusto 5 by 52. So that should be a good average of all of them. That's my thinking anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I'm reviewing the Robusto, and first thing we got to do is remove this little band, which in this case will slide off, or you can take it off. It looks like it'll slide off somewhat easily. I'd rather slide it off. You never know if it's glue on the band and the cigar were to tear it. So I like to slide it off if possible, and it did. Okay, we got a good draw. It's always nice when you get a good draw, and my lighter is just about out, so I'm hoping it's going to make it. I always like to really burn it as much as you can out and then fill it. All right, let's do it. You got a nice citrus, very nice orange citrus, cinnamon, very sweet, somewhat buttery toffee, and black coffee. was going to say brown sugar, but I'm thinking the toffee takes care of that. But it's got a nice amount of all those flavors. There's quite a bit of black coffee in there, but it acts as a good base. You need a good base because there's a lot of sweetness from citrus and toffee, and the little tingly cinnamon is nice. Black pepper is somewhere close to 8. Quite a bit of black pepper. Honestly, it's a really good start, and I'm anxious to see if it holds it, but I like it right now. First third, and look at that burn line. Can't get any better than that. All right, you have the same flavor notes. And at the tail end, after the citrus and the toffee, you have honey. So there's a lot of sweetness in the cigar is what I'm trying to say. Everything else still there, black coffee, light cinnamon. Finish is toffee. And good, very good lingering black pepper. Medium bodied. It's a little sneaky. I think it may go up, but right now it's medium. But this is a tasty sweet cigar with plenty of low-level notes, which is, very much in balance. They've done a good job. Quite impressive with it, actually. I would rate the first third 94. This is going to wind up being seen in some year-end stuff on several sites, I believe. Now, I also believe these are available currently. I'm not sure if they're actually out yet, but it should be. But I would look for it at this point. But the first third is very good. Into the second third. And your same flavor notes are there. There's now some nutmeg in the mix. And it's not dry. It's a very creamy nutmeg. Sort of pairs with the toffee, but it does decrease the sweetness by just the slightest amount. So I'm lowering the score to 93 for the second third. But all the other flavor notes are there. Finish is toffee and somewhat buttery. Good, very good lingering black pepper. Still medium bodied. A little surprised. But the cigar is good. 93 is not a big deal. Not a big change. It's just slightly, we'll call it muffled with the nutmeg, but it's not a bad nutmeg. That's why I didn't drop much, because it is creamy and pairs with the toffee, which is creamy and buttery. So it didn't really hurt it a lot. So let's move on, see what we have. Finish it up. Well, we're down to the end. So let's wrap it up. There is one ash from this cigar in the ashtray next to me. There's the rest of it. It is a very well constructed cigar and quite dense, as you can see. What we get? Hour and 26 minutes out of a Robusto? That's the facts. Now, the good news is the cigar got right back the way it was in the first third. I like it when that happens. The middle section is always a moving section. They can do some things, good or bad. Usually it hurts it a little bit, I've found. But we're back to a 94 for the final third. This is a no-joke cigar. Villiger has a good one here. It's not like the old style Libertads. This is the new La Libertad out of the Nicaraguan factory, and this must have been a good move for them because it's really good. Your overall score is 93.67. Not too bad. It's just like it was the first third. The finish is unchanged. The pepper is great. Medium to full. It did reach medium to full. But other than that, it's just like it was in the first third, which was very good. So that'll do it. The new Villiger La Libertad Robusto. And I will add, after having all three, the Robusto is the best, in my opinion. The Gran Toro was pretty darn good, too. But that'll do it for this one. The new Villiger La Libertad Robusto, 93.67.